Motion's been tendered that says you wish to enter a plea. Are you currently under the influence of drugs or alcohol? Is this plea freely and voluntarily given? Are you the same person we just identified in 25 CR 0051 and 66? Is your judgment impaired today in any way? Is your judgment impaired? Do you know what's going on here? Yeah. Have you discussed this matter with your attorney? Are you satisfied with his advice?
Yes, sir.
Have you viewed the evidence the Commonwealth has against you? Believe you're fully informed about your case? You understand that you do not have to enter a guilty plea. You have certain rights under the Kentucky and United States Constitution. Before I can accept a plea, I need to know that you understand those rights. You have the right not to testify against yourself. No one can make you say anything. Right to speak trial by jury, right to be represented by counsel in your jury trial, right to confront and cross-examine all witnesses called to testify against you. Right to produce evidence, right to call witnesses in your own behalf and have process issued to compel their attendance. You have a right to appeal this matter to higher court if you lose, and a right to require the Commonwealth to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you're guilty of charge. You understand by the entering a guilty plea today, you give up those charges, those rights. You know that? Now, I may consider the Commonwealth's recommendation, but I may apply any range of sentence provided by law. I don't have to accept it. Prior to accepting the recommendation, I will await a pre-sentence investigation report done by probation and parole. In the event after reviewing that, if I decide not to accept the recommendation and decide to impose a harsher sentence on you, you have a right to withdraw your plea and proceed to trial. You understand that? Who is presenting the Commonwealth's recommendation?
Your Honor, Mr. Garman will plead guilty in 25 CR 66, charge of theft by unlawful taking over $10,000, receive a sentence of 10 years. In indictment number 25 CR 51, he'll plead guilty to theft by deception, receive a sentence of 5 years. Those two sentences shall run concurrently for a total of 10 years, probated for 5 years supervised. He'll pay restitution in 25 CR 66 in the amount of $16,000 at the rate of $150 a month. In 25 CR 51, he'll pay restitution of $4,205 at the rate of $150 a month, making his total restitution $300 a month. Those debt payments will be due prior to final sentencing due on the same day each month thereafter, subject to a clerk's fee of 5%. He'll have no contact with the victims. The defendant's supervision and probation shall remain active until all restitution is paid in full. He'll enter and complete the Cumberland County Specialty Court and receive credit for time served. And we're asking that this case be placed back on the docket in December of 2026 so that his restitution can be reviewed and see if he can pay an additional sum, because his total is over $20,000. He's only paying $300 a month till he gets started. And he pay court costs at discretion of the court.
What was it probated?
It's probated.
How much time?
10 years probated for 5 or until the restitution is paid in full.
So it became a C felony, dude?
It did. And the reason it's probated, he's got cases in 2 other counties, so I don't think a diversion would be feasible in this case.
Great. Now, is that what you agreed to? Is that your understanding of your recommendation?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you did commit the acts charged in the indictment as amended?
Yes.
Are you doing so your own free will?
Yes, sir.
You know your constitutional rights explained to us. It's still your desire to enter a plea and allow the court to fix your punishment within the limits of law.
Yes, sir.
And you understand that after entering a guilty plea today, any future convictions that you might be could be enhanced under persistent felony offender law.
Yes, sir.
Is that your signature on the document there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the agreement, order a pre-sentence investigation report. It's scheduled sentencing for January the 22nd. Mr. Aaron, I'm going to go ahead and appoint you a public defender. And I'm going to reserve to later determine how much, if anything, I charge you for it. You are Terry Aaron?
Yes, sir.
Hey, Mr. Aaron, you have a right to remain silent. You're represented by counsel now. The grand jury of Cumberland County has returned an indictment charging you with possession of controlled substance in the first degree methamphetamine. Do you understand what that charge is?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Bailiff, you present that to counsel. Counsel, you acknowledge the identity of your client, receive the indictment, waive formal reading and arraignment, enter plea of not guilty, reserving all pretrial motions.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, what is your negotiation day this week?
January the 16th, 9 a.m.
Okay, you should be here at January 16th at 9 a.m. for negotiation. And your next court appearance is January 22nd. Both of those are conditions of your bond. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
So you need to make arrangements to meet with your attorney to prepare for that negotiation day. No objections, you can remain free on the bond that you make. Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
okay. Matthew Day, Commonwealth versus Matthew Day. I'm signing reciprocal discovery on that last case.
Yeah, Your Honor, thank you.
Are you Matthew Day?
Sure.
Good morning. This is 25 CR 0069. Mr. Day, were you born in 1987? Last four digits, social security number 6558.
Yes.
We're here on the pretrial conference. What does the Commonwealth have to say?
We have a probated felony plea, Your Honor.
Okay, a motion's been tendered that says you wish to enter plea today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, you need to answer up.
Yeah.
It's,
Yes,
the
yes, sir.
reason is the voice activated and the camera doesn't go on until then. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Are you currently under the influence of drugs or alcohol? Is this plea freely and voluntarily given?
Yes.
Are you the same person named in indictment number 25 CR 0069? Is your judgment impaired today in any way? Have you discussed this matter with your attorney? Are you satisfied with his advice?
Yes.
Have you viewed the evidence Commonwealth has against you? You feel like you're fully informed about your case?
Yeah.
You have certain rights under the Kentucky and the United States Constitution. Before I can accept a guilty plea, I need to know that you understand those rights. I'm gonna go down through them at the end and ask you, okay? You have a right not to testify against yourself. No one can make you say anything. Right to speak trial, but jury right to be represented by counsel at your jury trial. The right to confront and cross-examine all witnesses called testify against you. Right to use evidence. Right to call witnesses in your favor. The right to appeal this matter to higher court if you lose. And right to require the Commonwealth to prove you on a reasonable doubt that you guilty of charge against you. You understand that by entering a guilty plea today, you give up all those rights. You understand that? I may consider the Commonwealth's recommendation, but I may apply any range of sentence provided below. I don't have to accept the recommendation. Prior to accepting any recommendation, I will wait the precinct's investigation report from probation and parole. And then I do not accept the recommendation after reviewing that report and decide to impose a harsher sentence. You have a right to withdraw your plea, go to trial. You understand that?
Sir.
Mr. Hunley, are you going to present the
I
comments?
am, Your Honor.
Please proceed.
Upon a plea of guilty to possession of a controlled substance first degree, the defendant shall receive a sentence of 3 years, probated for 5 years with the probation to be supervised. Upon plea of guilty of operating a motor vehicle with alcohol concentration above 0.08 or while under the influence of alcohol or other substances, first offense, the defendant shall pay a fine of $200. The defendant shall enter and complete the Cumberland Specialty Program. Defendant shall obtain gainful employment or do a minimum of 30 hours community service each week until gainful employment is obtained. The defendant shall pay all fines and court costs at the discretion of the court, and he agrees that any evidence in this case be disposed of in a manner consistent with the laws of the Commonwealth.
You also, in addition to this felony being enhanceable, you realize that the DUI is enhanceable too. So if you get another DUI, that it'd be more severe penalties and it's sanctioned and bracketed up. You understand that?
Sir.
Okay. Are you pleading guilty to that, to the acts that are stated in the amended indictment because you did commit those acts?
Yes.
Doing so your own free will. Knowing your constitutional rights explained to us, it's still your desire to give up those rights, enter plea guilty and allow the court to fix your punishment within the range permitted by law.
Sir.
You understand, and I told you this is the felony and the DUI are enhanceable. Is that your signature on the document and the offer?
Yes, sir.
You have the DUI document
I do.
completed. I'll accept the agreement. Order pre-sentence investigation report to be done by probation and parole. You come back here on January 22nd for sentencing. I'm going to allow you to be released on the same bond. The charge, you come back here, probation parole officer is there. Absolutely don't be operating a vehicle. Okay? That's it. Thank you. Caroline Hardison.
That was Mr. Wallace, just to sign it.
Okay. Robert Kelly. Robert Kelly. Commonwealth versus Robert Kelly, 25 CR 0070. Are you Robert Kelly?
Yes, sir.
Good morning. Are you born in 1977?
Yes.
Last four digits, social security number 4514.
Yep.
We're on 25 CR 0070 for a pretrial conference. What do we have?
It's a felony plea, Your Honor.
Okay. A motion, I've just been informed that a motion has been tendered since you wish to enter a plea today. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you currently on some drugs or alcohol? It's plea, freely and voluntarily given. Okay. Now, you're the same person that we, just identified in 25 CR 0070. Is that correct?
Yes.
Have you, is your judgment impaired today anyway? You know what's going on? You have to say something because it's voice activated microphone. Are you impaired today?
No.
Okay. Have you discussed this matter with your attorney and are you satisfied with his advice?
Yes.
Okay. Now, have you reviewed the evidence the Commonwealth has against you? You believe you're fully informed about your case?
Yes.
We understand that you do not have to enter a guilty plea, but you have certain rights in the Kentucky United States Constitution. Before I accept the plea, I need to know that you understand those rights. I'm gonna go through the rights. And at the end, I'll ask you if you understand. If you have any questions, you can step away and talk to your attorney. You have a right not to testify against yourself. No one can make you say anything. Your right to speak trial, but jury right to be represented by counsel at your jury trial. The right to confront and cross-examine all witnesses called to testify against you. Right to produce evidence, the right to call witnesses in your favor, the right to appeal this matter to higher court if you lose, the right to require the Commonwealth to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you're guilty of the charge against you. You understand that by entering this guilty plea, you give up those rights. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay, I may consider the Commonwealth's recommendation, but I may apply any range of sentence provided below. I don't have to accept the recommendation. Prior to accepting any recommendation, I will await a pre-sentence investigation to be done by probation and parole. And again, I do not accept the Commonwealth's recommendation to decide to impose a harsher sentence after reading that. You have a right to withdraw your plea, go to trial. You understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Mr. Hunley, what is the Commonwealth's recommendation?
It's a guilty plea with a probation and drug court trial.
Go ahead.
Upon plea of guilty to possession of a controlled substance first degree, namely methamphetamine, the defendant shall receive a sentence of 3 years. This sentence shall run consecutively to Cumberland Circuit Court case number 20 CR 00064, which is a 3-year sentence, which will make this for a total of 6 years, probated for 5 years. The probation is to be supervised. The defendant agrees to continue his probation for 5 years in case number 20 00064. The defendant shall enter and complete the Cumberland Specialty Program. The defendant shall obtain gainful employment or do a minimum of 30 hours community service until such employment is obtained. And the defendant agrees that all evidence in these cases be destroyed in a manner consistent with the laws of the Commonwealth.
Is that what you agreed to?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you committed the acts charged in the indictment as amended?
Yes, sir.
Due to your own free will?
Yes,
Knowing
sir.
your constitutional rights, as I've explained to you, is it still your desire to give up those rights, enter a plea of guilty and allow the court to fix your punishment?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You understand that after entering a guilty plea, any future convictions could be enhanced under the persistent felony offender law. You understand that?
Yes.
Is that your signature on the document? You know, I'll accept the agreement, order pre-sentence investigation report on January 22nd. And there wasn't a DUI in this, was there?
No, there wasn't, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll schedule your sentencing on January 22nd. I'm gonna let you remain free on your same body, not probation parole officer, okay?